Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Misses off the inside. Full count now.
Count is full.
That one ripped. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's in there at the knees. Outside low, 2-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Two now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the grab. 2 down.
That is first. The catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Singing game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 5 of the NLDS. Boy, keeping him close. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Line to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. Brewers strand one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
So here's Horner now. The pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
forward, runner, take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Tucker at second with 2 down. That one out to right. Freeland settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. And now here is Sal Frelick. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. And that's down a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Caleb.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Little chopper rolls foul.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 9, Jake Bauers.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Man at first, one away. Bauers checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Brandon.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Brandon Lockridge. Way upstairs, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Brew, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch. Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
That one the other way. And no one can get there. One runs in. Bauers rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2's the count.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second in half up to here.
after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the third inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
And here is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
2 down, base is empty. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Now it's going to be Matt Shaw.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 3.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, and here is Michael Busch.
Bat right here with an opportunity to do damage, but on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
First and second, no outs here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5th and final game of the series as we move to the 4th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Horner slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Pro Armstrong going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And now the
Cubs,
DH,
the
Kyle
designated hitter,
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
That misses the
2-1.
zone, and that's ball 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's in the
2-2.
dirt. The Cubs trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hat off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. And now 2 balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ben Brown up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Shota, the lefty, warming up as well. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one way inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly pulls that one down. Then there's 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Just missed.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. Bush whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Yelich goes. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That one's in there, and the count now even up.
2-2.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
And that one is inside. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Michael Bush in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just He's having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Busch. Swanson at second with 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Felt really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. Chases that one out of the zone. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
the new pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Thielbar warming up as well. Just outside, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman. 2 on, 1 out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Pro Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bauers. 2 on 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Lockridge. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Swanson makes the call and the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Mizorowski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-1. That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grant Anderson appears to be getting loose. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. Cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Kyle Tucker. One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses coming out of the bullpen, throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Turang over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of Game 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Bush. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Anderson.
Grant Anderson.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is down low. Out to center. Lockridge moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher
Carson Kelly digs in now. Next pitch is outside.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Fieldbar.
Caleb Fieldbar.
So digging in, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That's a little high.
That's up.
And a count 2-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, William Contreras. Ripped towards third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ashby also throwing. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Freeland in position, tries to make the play, but it's foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses. And a full count now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The Brewers leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, the count now 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. You'll see another. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Grant Anderson will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And a curve is down and in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Nico Warner.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Bush leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to short, Ortiz. They get the force. Inning over. Cubs leave 1, still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Cubs.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Brown.
Ben Brown.
Now the third baseman.
Off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Caleb Irvin.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bowers. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of
the
beauty.
center
Pretty good
fielder,
pitch on the inside corner, but
Red.
I think he was looking for it inside there, and it just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
1 down, runner at third. Up now for Milwaukee, Brandon Lockridge. Ground ball left side. Boots it. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the late stages of Game 5. The other way. Bush over to second.
Now that designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Nope, ball.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Runner
leadoff
take your
walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now
that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man aboard. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
The left fielder, number 8.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
First and second, no outs. Happ getting ready to hit. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. First and second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Next pitch is downstairs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tying run at the plate. And he chases that one. And that is a big first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
The tying run at the plate. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a count 1-2.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
とピッチングパーフェクト。
よいしょ。